dates related to an order. In the new order screen, the very first entry is the order date, which is the date and time that you received the order. Which, entering the order date, you can type it in, or you can click the calendar and select the date. The time, you'll just select the time you've got the order. It's in military time, so it's 0 is midnight, all the way to 2300 hours, which is 11 p.m. And then you have to enter the minute you got the order. So hour and minute. It's going to default to the date and time that you opened this new order screen. Once the order date and time are entered, there is one or maybe two other dates that we have to pay attention to. And those will be under the routine schedule. You'll come down here and you'll see the start date. The start date is the date that we want that order to appear on the MAR or the TAR or the WAR. Again, you can adjust that date by clicking the calendar, or you can type in the date. So that's the start date. Then over on the end date, we have several options here. We have the drop-down menu here. We have indefinite, which is what it defaults to, which means it will keep going on and on and on until we discontinue that order. On duration, we're going to tell it how many days, weeks, or months we want this order to go. So if we want it to go 7 days, then we just put in 7 days. Or if we want it to go 7 weeks, put it in there. Change that to weeks. If you just want it to go 2 months, change that to month. Specific date. If we want this order to stop on a specific date, then we just go in here and type or click the calendar and select the date that we want it to stop on. Duration by administrations. This is where it will stop after 5 administrations of that order. I can see that being not used very much. So mainly you will be using indefinite, specific date, where you select the date that you want the order to stop, or the duration. How long do you want this order to continue before it stops? If you use duration and it goes to 2 months, it will stop, and it will not require you to have to do anything else to it. It will just fall off the MAR. And that concludes dates.